Hi, this is Anais, Patreon Sage. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I wanted to get this reading out for today's date, the Lion's Gate, even though the gate will continue to be open through August. Some say the 12th, some say the 14th. We'll know when it's closing, we'll feel it. So, quick reminder, I'm an intuitive reader. I don't read traditional tarot. I'm reading only for the Sacred Union energies. I'm reading only for the Sacred Union Collective and those who identify as twin flames. So I want to just say up front that the 8-8 Lion's Gate does open up through and aligns with the pyramids of Gizeh in Egypt, where I have been, where I have done grid work, where I had to travel to Gizeh to locate a mummy of mine and release the the spiritual processes which had kept that life force energy aligned with that particular incarnation. Very messy. I don't recommend doing that. So I did do that grid work in Egypt, and we are aligned with Gizeh, and the three pyramids align with three stars in Orion's belt. And the gateway opens up through Orion. There's a V shape, very much like this shape in this card, Ecstasis. If we were to look on a star map of Orion, we would see that there's a V shape, and there's a particular place where we have Sirius and Orion, and we have a collection of energy that's very powerful in this trough. And we are moving through the gate here, and those of us who are in Sacred Union, we are moving through this gate, but we're also healing that gate. It's part of our ascension journey and our mission when we go through this gate. And in the healing of this gate, we are preparing it to be able to be used in the ascension process for those who will be ascending on the side of the angelic lines associated with the Orion Consortium and with Sirius. So that's all well and good. But those of us who have moved, I moved on the 7th. I went into union on the 7th with my Sacred Union partner. And we are moving through that gate. And of course, we are cleaning up any distortions associated with timelines in this gate. This could have to do with Atlantis. This could have to do with Lemuria. And then we are moving our energies through the gate as we're healing it. And we are following Gaia's alignment and intention to return her evolutionary consciousness to the M31 galaxy. So that is what's going on with the Lion's Gate, and along the way we may encounter some of our Leonine ancestral royalty energies that we have also been working to come into balance with. So that having been said, let's get into the reading. Masculine energy, feminine energy, it's about energy, it's not about gender, and I translate current energies. I do not channel, do my best not to interpret. I try to bring the energy, the current energy translation, as any good translator would, as cleanly and accurately as possible. So my first question, as I was wanting to feel into the movement through the gate itself, for those who are going to be moving through later today and through the next few days, where is the masculine? What is the masculine bringing through the gate at this time as he's moving through the gate? And the card that came out was himself. So if this is you, Divine Masculine, you have come into your embodiment of your higher self with all the work that you have done over the last 3 or 4 years, and you are moving through the Lion's Gate, absolutely bringing your whole, authentic, and sovereign self. So congratulations, this is really beautiful. And next out we have what is supporting the Divine Masculine as he is moving through the gate. And here we have the Singer of the Chalice. So this is all about the beautiful energy and deep, delicious flow of unconditional love that we meet as we realign with Source and we realign with our divine blueprint. So that the Sacred Masculine is moving through the gate with this energy, and also supporting him in this movement in his heart chakra being open and coming into his power that is who he is, well beyond the solar plexus, because that has been resolved and opened up in the egoic dynamics of moving through your ego power center. That's dissolving, and the Divine Masculines who are moving through the gate, 8-8 gate at this juncture, have released their second chakra, and it is being absorbed, that chakra is being absorbed into the higher chakra, the higher energy centers. So a lot of us have been purging that, but here you can see this beautiful metagalactic Divine Masculine also supporting the sound of the Singer of the Chalice. And this is the Electric Masculine bringing things into form in partnership with his Divine Magnetic Feminine. So we have the embodiment and we have the multi-dimensional 12 chakra and multi-density energy supporting the Divine Masculine as he is moving through the gate. Now, this is so beautiful. And the cards are sticking to me because I have the air conditioner turned off. Oh my goodness, it's never ending, this hassle. All right, so the next out for the Divine Masculine is ecstasis. And this is the incredible embodied bliss that we feel when our sacred bliss channel opens and we have energy running right through from Gaia's alignment in her evolutionary core, and it is just running straight up through our heart and into our throat and into our higher energy centers. And this is ecstatic bliss that includes our sacred sensuality. Next out we have the Loam, and this is the couple in divine union. They're a little worse for the wear of all the purging and the clearing and the transmuting and the transformation that they've done, but they are happy together. And it is a relaxed, carefree, attentive, loving, patient union energy that they're in together. And then last out for the Divine Masculine, we have supporting all of this energy, we have him experiencing himself in the honesty of a fully open and flowing and conscious emotional body. So he's no longer operating from his subconscious or unconscious with his emotions. He's able to feel everything, and he's able to share each of his feelings. He has a sense of what is this feeling? What is it doing in my body? What is this emotion doing in my life? And how is it affecting my divine feminine partner? So this is gorgeous. He is holding this energy as they are both moving through the Lion's Gate together. Then for the divine feminine, we have first the green woman. This is beautiful. This is stability. This is a very powerful, grounded feminine energy that is protecting here. This looks a bit like a lion. This is protecting her engagement with the gate, and it's also a beautiful pairing of these two energies together, of the himself and the green woman. So this is very exciting to be going through the gate with these energies together. And then next out we have for her Nelis the alchemist, and this is again the divine feminine. If you're a divine feminine, you are absolutely prepared to do any other additional alchemical work that you need to do moving through the gate with your partner. And that is reflected as you are working with the singer of the chalice to continue the transmutation work that you and your divine masculine are doing together. So that is gorgeous, moving through the gate and also using the alchemy to heal the gate. And that we have a 2-7, which is a 9, and a 12, which is a 3, and the 9 and 3 are a 12. So we're looking at moving our frequencies to the 12th dimension. This is 4th density, and we are well beyond any of the contaminated energies from those who are not returning to source and who have managed to infiltrate and contaminate not only the channel through the gate, but the gate itself. And so we're going through in sacred union to heal and restore and repair this gate for the ascension journey. And it will no longer be under the control or in danger from those energies that are not going to be, who are choosing not to be part of the ascension journey. Okay, so then we have out the fairies of the future for the divine feminine. And this is how she's feeling relaxed and safe in the energy of the union. She is feeling very fecund, alive, and fertile, moving into future energies. And here she is flanked by the divine masculine with solace and with ecstasis. So she is really able to move into this journey. You see, she has her eyes closed. She doesn't even have to see where she is going. That is how trusting the energy is now for these divine union pairs. Whether they're an embodied pair, both of them embodied, or whether they're one in 5D and beyond and one in a body and working together. I'm going to bring these two out next. We have friends and the collective of the pixies. For me, this energy represents those who are working with their unions and experiencing their unions within the larger group or oversoul group of a soul group working together, and they've been doing that work for some time. And then we have the collective of the pixies, which for me signifies and symbolizes the team that we are a part of, embodied and in the creative energies, in energy flow and spiritual energy, much like the dragon energy, which I've opened into recently, which is when the divine masculine electric and the divine feminine essence come together, the energy that they create that comes together to create galaxies and other universes, not other co-creations, other universes, that is dragon energy. So it's very, very dynamic and very powerful. And some of us who are in the sacred union journey are recognizing that we have this, if we're monads, we have this energy operating in us, and we're able to see, using all of our clairs, with the expansive view of the dragon as part of the original creation. That's wonderful. And last out for the divine feminine, we have unity. So what is empowering her in her journey, while the divine masculine has singers of the chalice, solace, and ecstasis, the divine feminine has unity. And she is holding the unity of coming through the union. And for me, this beautiful card, this represents the journey back to source And this represents the rebraiding of individuated consciousness back to source and coming in with all of our history and all of our knowledge and all of our information and all of the DNA coding that we're carrying that we will be bringing along with us as part of Gaia's evolutionary journey. And we're doing this with a sense of deep, loving honesty. So we have unity and honesty working together. And that is so much a reflection of the major support we have coming from Source Co-Creation. So the next cards that came out, when I was asking, well, what state is the actual union in? What is the union energy between the divine feminine and the divine masculine? And what kind of energy are they sharing with each other? And for the divine feminine, we have the fairy godmother. And here she is. She's a down step from the Kruwak, and she is holding in each hand the elements of the sacred master key, and she knows how to make those keys and how to use them and apply them. And then we have Iris of the rainbow, and here again you will see that Iris has a globe, a ninth dimensional globe at her feet, so she knows what she's about. And she, for me, she represents the blue ray of the monadic energies coming directly from source, and she has all the energies of nature working with her, and she is working in collaboration with the fairy godmother to make sure that the ascension journey for the divine feminine is smooth, graceful, and enjoyable, blissful, even ecstatic. And for the divine masculine, we have him here as himself. Now he's singing, he's playing his own tune. He is piping out his electric energy in balance. He is calling to his magnetic feminine, and he is fully ready and embracing this union journey through the Lion's Gate. All he has learned and discovered is here in his wonderful electric ball of co-creative energy, and he is happily working with all of the energies that are supporting him, making his way back through to source, beginning by going through the Lion's Gate. And then that's going to be the end of the general reading. I am going to do an extended reading, but I did want to say that the guidance cards that came out, we have Happy, Happy for the Divine Feminine, which is an 8, and that aligns with the energies of today. And here she is. She is very, very happy with the journey that she is on, independently and in alignment with her divine masculine. From Source, we have a 32, which is a 5 for those of you who are interested in the numerology, and that's all about change. And according to the tarot, if you follow that. But here we have the here and now, and this is Source saying, you know what? You know where your life is? You know where your wholeness is? Do you know where your alignment with your divine blueprint is? It is here and now. It is not in your past and in any of the karmic stories that you have cleaned up, and it does not exist in the future, because I am the one who will be co-creating the future with you. The future has not been determined. So remain in the here and now and trust the journey. And then lastly, for the divine masculine, we have the new life. This is a 39, which breaks out into a 12, which breaks out into a 3. And this is coming into the new life and stretching and feeling the sovereignty and the mastery, becoming a co-creator and moving through this union with, again, a sense of, oh gosh, we've all worked so hard, and yet we've managed to come into union, and we should really be taking the time to enjoy this in the here and now. So here you can see these energies are very reflective of each other. New life, here and now, and happy, happy. So that's it for the general reading. For those of you who are moving through the Lion's Gate, congratulations to you. May you enjoy the journey, and may you be able to remain in your balance as you experience the bliss and the additional clearings and purgings that will follow you all the way up to the gate, and that will continue after you are through the gate, because releasing those things and using them as newly realigned and rejuvenated conscious co-creation energy will be part of how you will be repairing those ascension gate, that particular ascension Lion's Gate. Okay, so thank you very much, friends, for stopping by. I really appreciate your likes, shares, and comments if this reading has resonated with you. And I really appreciate your being willing to share in my unique expression of how I'm doing the card readings. So we're all coming to the edge. We're all coming to the edge of the creation that is being broken down within us and all around us. And we're coming to the edge of the new creation that is being generated by Source and being generated by Gaia. This is, again, it's a 36, it's a 9. So, wonderful, wonderful energies. We have 9 and 12 and 8. Very good information about the gate energies and the healing that is happening. Come to the edge here and now. Okay, so thank you very much. And if you're interested in the extended reading, I'm going to continue on with some more information about our archetypal energies and some of the unconscious energies that are just below the surface of our conscious awareness now, and that are moving through subconscious and conscious energies, moving through the union. And I'll see you next time.